Wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. Alright, hey, you know the storyline with, let me turn this down over here. The storyline with Eric Rowan and Ryback and Dolph Ziggler being fired from WWE is believed to be going to get resolved before or during the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. All three superstars are going to be expected to be participants in the 30-man Royal Rumble. I would suspect that they're going to put them in there, and whoever, if any one of the three wins the Royal Rumble, they keep their job. So, I don't know. They're still writing the thing as we speak. So they're going to, if I say something, they'll turn it around some other direction. All right, Michael Cole mentioned this week on WWE main event that Zeb Colter is still recovering from leg injury that he suffered at the hands of Rusev in the storyline anyway. And it's believed whatever Rusev's injury is, it's not that serious, and no word yet when he's going to be back on TV, which we can't hardly wait. Due to live event reports online, there's been some speculation and confusion over whether or not WWE U.S. Champion Rusev finally got pinned by Roman Reigns in a non-title main event at WWE's live event in Beaumont, Texas. Here's the story. Reigns did win the match, but he won by a disqualification when Rusev hit a low blow. Rusev still hasn't been pinned. I wouldn't mind a low blow myself, but not from Rusev. Anyway, and it's worth noting that Destination America Twitter account was live tweeting during Wednesday's TNA Impact premiere. They seemed to be, a lot of people were very enthused about the show. During the show, Destination America and TNA accounts warned fans of the show that to set their DVR if they're going to record it for an extra 5 minutes for the overrun. And normally they don't have any overruns on TNA. Taz, he experienced podcast success early, and the debut of the Human Podcast Machine with WWE Hall of Famer Edge, it was #1 on the iTunes Sports and Recreation rankings, but it was currently 21 in overall iTunes podcast rankings. TNA President Dixie Carter welcomed Awesome Kong back, and she's already on the roster, back with the company, and tweeted last night from Impact Wrestling, guess who's back? Anyway, there's a lot of production issues that went along with Wednesday night's. We didn't see a lot of that. If you were there live, you would have. The Impact Wrestling episodes. Anyway, especially with missed shots in the ring, meaning there was somebody landed a good wrestling move, and the camera was over here in the crowd. No word yet on who was directing last night, but David Sahidi usually does, but he wasn't there. Some of the stalling and issues that went on earlier due to the TNA using the Manhattan Center's production equipment, there were several technical issues of the equipment. TNA would not be facing those problems if the show didn't air on a tape delay. So we didn't see a lot of that. The opening brawl last night, or Wednesday night on Impact, was actually filmed on Tuesday, so it wasn't really live, but I think it might have been live Tuesday. The wrestlers kicked off Impact show by brawling into the arena. Around 450-500 fans were in attendance at Wednesday's Impact taping in Manhattan Center. Tommy Dreamer worked backstage last night as an agent, or Wednesday night, and noted that Dixie Carter would be missing the night's taping because she was at the Television and Critics Association in Los Angeles. Dixie and Sergeant Chris Mendez and Mr. Anderson was there representing TNA. And seen on last night's Impact, Jeremy Borash had part of his hair shaved off by Ethan Carter. Borash went backstage, finished the job. And there, pardon me, there were a lot of, apparently, a lot of stalling during last night's Impact from New York City. One stretch also went about 15 minutes and saw Borash in the ring meeting with wrestling fans' chants of, "We want wrestling." Apparently there was something was supposed to be filmed with Tash Taz and Josh Matthews, but there was technical problems that was caused the delay. And this is the end of the week, and I can't talk very good. Plus, yesterday, just to let you know, Wednesday I had to do a prep. Thursday I had colonoscopy. And diverticulitis is what Jerry Lawler's got. Well, anyway, they found out that I got diverticulosis, which is, they said a lot of people's got that stuff, and no problem, no pain, no nothing up, but nothing from it. But a lot of people don't know they even got it. But diverticulitis is very, very painful. I don't know if one develops into another, but now that you guys are bored, okay. Yeah, I got pictures. I'll show you maybe tomorrow. Next week, whenever I get them. One of the people said that at the Manhattan Center was around 70% full. Crowd was hot for most of the night until the stalling and long breaks probably took their toll on people. Christy Hemming gave birth to a daughter named Charlie Rose on Saturday. Noted she was back to work for last night's taping. Whew. Jerry Lawler reportedly released from the hospital, like I said, about what he had. But he was hospitalized since New Year's Eve. And anyway, Lawler's going to be replaced by Booker T on Raw. Lawler's going over to SmackDown. And why they're doing that, I don't know. But Booker T is just, I think he's just terrible. He's drab. He's monotone. He doesn't show excitement unless it's behind the camera or somewhere. But boy, he doesn't put any plus into the commentary. But anyway, as noted, old Kevin Nash, he was pulled from January 19th reunion show in Dallas, and also lost his Legends deal. Been suspended anyway, while the domestic case from Christmas Eve thing with his son, while it gets worked out. And it's no secret, of course, Kevin Nash and Triple H have been good friends for years, and it's been most likely Triple H who made the decision to suspend Nash's deal, and would have been the one to inform Nash about it. All right, Thursday, happy birthday to UWF AWA Tag Team Champion Bushwhacker Luke Williams, 68 years old. Former WWE wrestler Chris Masters, 32 years old. Bull Nakano, 47. Tag Team Champion in GHC Junior Heavyweight. Ricky Marvin, 35. Los Macaris, 33. Retired Mexican star Rey Mysterio Sr., 57. All right. This is today's report, so hang on. That was yesterday. Former WWE diva Marina Canales and her husband Mike Bennett currently, I'll get through this quick, currently working with Ring of Honor without a contract as their deals are expired, but both sides have been negotiating for a few months, and they will continue to work for Ring of Honor, and both are scheduled to work the tours of Japan this year. Feeling that Canales and Bennett, though, will begin making talk with TNA and Lucha Underground soon. This is strange. WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair is scheduled to appear at Rough and Rowdy Brawl boxing event, Charleston, West Virginia, Civic Center tonight. Flair is going to be meeting the greeting fans about 6:30 to 8:30. This week's episode of Superstar is going to be the 300th episode. WWE Road to Jericho's Epic Stories of Rare Matches from Y2J DVD and Blu-ray comes out March 11th and was going to be featuring about 20 matches on it, beginning with ECW back in 1996. And new interviews with Jericho is going to be included in each match. There's expected to be a few unreleased matches as well as a few dark matches. One match confirmed, Jericho taking on Bray Wyatt, steel cage match on Raw. A month ago, maybe? No, 2 months, maybe. I don't know. WWE.com confirmed Daniel Bryan will return to the ring Thursday SmackDown episode. They are excited about that, of course. WWE has learned that former WWE World Heavyweight Champion says it's going to be making his ring debut back on WWE SmackDown. Monumental Thursday night premiere. News comes on the heel of Bryan's announcement on December 29th of Raw that he's going to lace up his boots and be in the Royal Rumble. This says who's going to face the beard. Will he pick up right where he left off? Will the Authority have anything to say about it? Find us out Thursday, 8, 7 Central. TNA will reportedly not be running any non-televised live events anytime soon. Despite the new TV deal with Destination America, they're just not going to be doing it because if they didn't tape it, the live event, it wasn't making any sense because they were losing money on the thing. WWE former WWE Intercontinental Champion, UFC Hall of Famer Ken Shamrock will compete in a bare knuckles boxing match against James Quinn McDougal in April. Doesn't have a date on it. And the event is expected to take place in the UK. No more details out on it yet. But Ken Shamrock hadn't fought since 2010. Lana has been tweeting how she and WWE United States Champion Rusev are currently in Russia for Christmas holidays, which is celebrated on January 7th. I have no idea why. Filming was wrapped on The Echo Effect, which is featuring Hall of Famer Steve Austin. The movie was filmed in Hamilton, Ontario. Now, this is going to be kind of unique. I'm not sure what they're up to on this, but VRFocus.com reports that WWE